Honestly, waking up each morning can really put a damper on the mood of a remote worker since you kind of see the same four walls most of the day with little to no interaction with people, and I tend to get just a little bummed out. And it truly was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make. And I think I can confidently say that I just really enjoyed the time spent with people. I consider myself a bit of an extrovert. And honestly, it took me a little while to go from putting the backpack on every day, walking into a school building as a teacher, and the socializing aspect of what an office or a school offers you is those feelings. Going from that to being in, a remote work situation was a bit of a shock to the system. If we're being honest with each other, I had a really rough time. And again, I had to make a decision. And honestly, let's get a little bit vulnerable here. I reached out for help from counsel from my wife, who you'll meet in future vlogs. She's a very smart person and someone that I take every bit of advice from. And she said, maybe it's time that Eddie talks to someone professionally to kind of figure out why you've got the grumpies. And as someone who's pretty prideful, that hurts to hear that maybe I need more help. But as I recognized that and got further down the road, I got great advice. The crux of why you're grumpy, the crux of why you're struggling mentally, is that you are missing the energy and the focus that you get from people. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a human connection or a real meaningful relationship. It just has to be the opportunity to know that other folks exist in this world as you work your way through life. So that leads us to today, which is the very first travel vlog of the channel. We are kind of sandwiched in between Walnut and North Street, just some wayfinding here, to Caffeine Coffee with a K. And it is nestled right almost underneath the interstate where they're kind of building the new 65. So mission accomplished. We got some caffeine. Lots of work done this morning, which again is part of the reason why I leave the house. I even had a delicious latte there at Caffeine Coffee, one of the best that I've had around Indianapolis. It's in a great little spot. The only downside is parking can be a little atrocious. Just might have to walk a block or two, which gives us a chance to chat more. I may have made the barista a little nervous on the latte art. I can't wait to film the next small Indiana adventure here on the channel. Thanks for joining me. As always, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video so that we can continue creating.